Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives fans recently revisited a scene in which Robyn Brown talks about being on her deathbed. However, presently fans got a detail that shows reality with regards to the underlying remark that she made. During the Sister Wives seasons 17 and 18, coronavirus was an intense matter on the planet. While the infection had numerous questions, it made individuals all around the world respond in various ways. Without a doubt, it accompanied intense side effects and even demise for some individuals. Be that as it may, not every person was impacted similarly. What's more, it was an immense wellspring of dread in light of each of the questions encompassing it. Obviously, how Kody and Robyn Brown managed the infection caused aftermath among the family that petitioned them on something other than the disorder. Kody admits that it was a factor in his divorce from Christine Brown. Tragically, the division around coronavirus between Kody, Janelle, and her young men was a significant effect on the unwinding of that arm of the family too. Yet fans think back on Robyn's involvement in the infection and uncover reality behind her trauma center visit. On Reddit, a fan raised an old episode of Sister Wives where Robyn Brown examines being on her deathbed. To start with, the client starts the discussion by saying, "While I was on my demise bed." Then they add to the point, "Truly Robyn? Really? I saw the episode when you were in the trauma center with coronavirus and your screen said your O2 was 98%. And that implies you were breathing fine and dandy. Sure, you most likely didn't feel better yet kicking the bucket?" Also they add, "I'm really new to this show and would she say she is generally so emotional? What's more, crying? She cries constantly like each episode, or is it just me?" Following the underlying client's brief, other Sister Wives fans say something regarding Robyn Brown and her expected misrepresentation. In like manner, fans were upset by her nerve to lie about something as serious as conceivable demise. And it was so upsetting to let her kids believe she might die in the hospital, according to which another person, this. Although it was brought up during the episode's discussion, making your kids fear for your life is a special kind of effed up, as stated by the author. It truly is. Furthermore, they showed her children being terrified. She is so snaky and manipulative and gross. She truly is a horrendous individual. Kody simultaneously as well. The two guardians passing on. One taken by rescue vehicle, you realize she did, and Kody crying on the floor to simply be very emotional before the children. However, we don't have any idea why they battle with nervousness to the mark of fits of anxiety. However, other Sister Wives fans concurred Kody and Robyn Brown appeared to be faking the seriousness of their coronavirus. One client considers their involvement in coronavirus, right? "I had twofold pneumonia. Never had a fever. My oxygen was in the low 70s when I strolled into the emergency room without help from anyone else. I never considered myself kicking the bucket. I sure as damnation didn't tell individuals I was biting the dust. It took me a month and a half to have the option to return to work since I was so powerless. I generally contemplated whether they went over the top so they could be legitimate over their ludicrous coronavirus rules. Then again, it seems like pretty normal spot in their home. It wouldn't be whenever we first have seen crazy show at their home." Moreover, one more client explained that she wasn't owned up to the clinic. The response is yes. Not even conceded. What a whimpering piece of poop. Consider Robyn Brown's claim that she was on her deathbed during COVID-19. Robyn Brown, according to many Sister Wives fans, is extremely self-centered. There have been a lot of explicit episodes over the beyond couple of seasons. In any case, as of late, Redditors went as far as possible back to the starting to call attention to Robyn's awful way of behaving. It's been a long while since the Browns passed on their home in Utah to move to Las Vegas. It was a genuinely charged time for the majority of the relatives. In any case, some way or another, the change didn't appear to be super hard for Robyn. Cody and Robyn Brown are aware now that their public image has been damaged. They realize they don't have fans' help now. However, what they probably won't understand is that fans are currently examining everything they might do even from the outset of the series. The transition to Vegas, a Redditor named a post. Mary doesn't take any of her stuff, Paydon can't bring his toys, and they need more space for the fundamentals. However, say thanks to God Robyn's ready to bring her dead wedding blossoms. They appended a few screen captures, including one of the earthy-colored family's jumbled home left deserted as they left for Las Vegas. Extra screen captures included Mary talking about how they needed to abandon her assets. Another screen capture showed Robyn gladly showing the wedding blossoms they carried alongside them. Albeit the circumstance was unquestionably upsetting, numerous sister spouses fans simply weren't amazed with Robyn's way of behaving. Since her most memorable appearance on the show, fans feel that she's forever been narcissistic and is just keen on safeguarding her a player in the family. Assuming Robyn's home was leased and they are moving out, for what reason wouldn't they be able to store her things in their Utah home they were leaving? Since when they got to LV and the family was remaining in that brief enormous house, Robyn and Cody thought it was the ideal opportunity to pursue a child. Whenever it doesn't seem okay, that is a hint that they're making it up. Since the Browns come up short on intelligent reasoning, they hop in head first without concurring with one another or in any event arranging anything. Everybody is on an alternate frequency and Cody simply bests over them. Fans completely expect Sister Wives to get back with a 19th season later this fall. Nonetheless, the storylines are still a piece indistinct. There will be a lot for TLC to cover, like Mary's new romance and Christine's life as a newlywed. A few fans even consider that a fight in court Coyote Pass could show up in later seasons. However, most Sister Wives fans are still persuaded that Robyn Brown's manipulative methods will never change, regardless of what happens in Season 19. Are the Season 18 Sister Wives specials spilling on Max or Discovery Plus yet? They were not promptly accessible in the wake of circulating, which drove many fans to drop the decorations. Anyway, now that the season is authoritatively finished, does that mean the individuals who missed them can at long last get up to speed? Fans were quite agitated when they previously discovered that they couldn't observe the majority of the tender loving care shows early. That was one of the advantages of having Discovery Plus. Then at that point HBO became Max and fans could stream the entirety of their #1 tender loving care / disclosure shows there. Sadly, early review was removed and that turned into a colossal issue. Both Discovery Plus and Max came up in during an onslaught for removing this unique advantage, and afterward another was eliminated. Sister Wives had 4 episodes that filled in as specials to occupy the time among Christmas and New Year's. It would overcome any barrier between the tell-all finale and Christine Earthy Colored's wedding exceptional. Tragically, for the people who missed these specials, they couldn't see them on the decorations. They began to ask when they would be free, as this was turning into an issue with different shows. It turns out that TLC had to air the entire season before it could air on streamers. Presently, with the season over, fans on Reddit inquired as to whether the specials were at last accessible. Might we at any point stream any of the reward content yet? I haven't had the option to observe any of it. I finally let my maximum membership alone to get some closure. Perhaps I'll return a couple of months. Thus, presently watchers can observe all of Season 18 of Sister Wives on Max alongside the detailed stories and the wedding. In any case, they can't see the discussion or think back specials. They essentially are not accessible there or Discovery Plus, but rather there is one spot. The 2 episodes of the discussion back are accessible to see with an Amazon Prime membership as well as on administrations like Sling. All of the Sister Wives episodes, including the specials, ought to be on the decorations eventually. Remember, the wedding just circulated its Keep Going part on January 14th. In this way, Attention might have some additional time that they need to replay these episodes prior to delivering them to Max and Discovery Plus. Tragically, this is a gigantic damage to the decorations, who are losing benefactors left and right. Meanwhile, there are ways for however long fans will set aside some margin to look. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.